Hi honey bunnies, so I'm back. I told y'all I was going to come back and do a highlighting and contouring video with my AJ Crimson Pro pants that I purchased from him. So I'm back to do it. I told y'all I was going to do a talk through video. So to find something easy to talk about with y'all while I'm doing this, I know everybody watch Empire. I love Empire. Team Cookie, Team Jamal, yes. Anyway, so I'm going to get right into it. If all the information about the products will be down below, so if you want to know the products that I'm using, I will put them down below, and also a link to AJ Crimson's website where you can purchase his pro pants. I have already did my eyes. I did something very simple. I did little mascara and I did a wing line. I also color corrected my face. Yeah, I know I have really bad hyperpigmentation, so I went in with my Prep and Prime Peach Luster by MAC, and I color corrected around my mouth, under my eyes, on my cheeks, and on my eyelids to give my contour something even to stick to. So that's what I did. I'm going in with this first color. This is number 3 by AJ Crimson. And I'm going to go in with this flat foundation brush. I'm going to get a good amount on there. This product blends out very well. So if you get too much on there, all you have to do is just blend it out. This is a great shade for all the brown skin girls, because it's like a golden undertone, like a golden tan undertone. Oh yeah. And it's very pigmented. Like, you don't even have to use that much of this stuff. It's showing off real light on the camera, but it's actually not this light in person. The camera just gives it like, let's see if I can see it back, so like you can kind of see the real shade of it. I'm bringing it under my eyes. I'm patting it in. I'm not gonna swipe it. So yeah, who has been watching Empire since the beginning? Because I definitely have, and I love it, love it. So hey honey, it's my roommate. So yeah, so I'm going in, I'm bringing it down the bridge of my nose. I'm not getting any extra on there. Just using what's left over on my brush, and I'm sweeping this across the top of my eyebrows to blend it in. And I focus it on the center of my forehead. And then I'm gonna go on my chin. I'm gonna go on my cupid bow. Next, I'm gonna go get just a tad bit more. I'm gonna take my earring off of this one. I should have took them off anyway. I don't know why they're on, but okay. So I'm gonna go under my natural hollow of my cheek, my contour. I'm just gonna draw a line under there. I'm just using really the leftover contour color. This is going to help define your face even more. I'm just going back in and patting this out. I'm going to take it and go under this one. It's not too harsh. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with this shade. This is number 8 by AJ Crimson, and I got a little bit of that other one in there. This is number 8. This is the darkest shade he offers. Now I'm going to go back in the hollows of my cheek. So yeah, back to Empire. Yeah, and then make sure you go around your forehead. listen, I'm about sick of that girl. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, just get it around your forehead. I'm not putting this much. I'm just putting it in the corners. Because my forehead really doesn't need that much contouring. Just going to take a little bit. But lightly because this color is dark. Go down my nose with it. Starting to contour it. Then square it off. I'm sorry, y'all. I really have to look in the mirror for this part. This beauty blender, I soaked it in water. This is from Sephora. It's like their mini one. It's actually smaller than this, but when you soak it in water, of course it expands. So I'm taking this and I'm going to blend the concealer out. The foundation. This is more of a foundation. It's not really a concealer. You want to make sure that you blend this stuff out really, really, really good. You see how well this blends out? No lines, no nothing. And again, it does not look this light. But it's alright. Because once we put our foundation on, it's not going to look that light anyway. Go on top of your forehead. Get around the top of the forehead. See, you don't want no lines up there, honey. I'm just going down the middle. I'm gonna get my chin. Keep it low. Gonna go in and get down here. This is very important because sometimes if you don't blend this line out, then you will see it. So you gotta make sure that you blend that line out up under that contour, honey, because you don't got time to be, you know, seeing where your contour is up under your cheek. It's all supposed to flow together. Then I'm gonna use the same beauty blender and I'm gonna blend the side of my face. It's all needs to blend out and blend in together. You really don't have to use as much product with these AJ Crimson Pro pens because they are so pigmented and they blend out so great. I really, really, really love these. Put them ones on my nose. Okay, make sure everything's splitting it out. Okay, so we're done with that. This is the contouring part. That's pretty much done. But what I'm gonna do is gonna go over with my favorite foundation, which is the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I'm gonna use a pump and just a little bit less than a half of a pump, because I don't really need that much when I use my contour. I'm going to put just a little bit of my illuminator in it. I'm going to take this stippling brush I have from BH Cosmetics, from their Pro, BH Cosmetics Studio Pro brush set that I don't like really. I have a review coming up on it, but yeah. So I'm just taking it all around my face. I'm just stippling it in. And I'm just going to go over all the places that I didn't really contour or highlight. I am going to go over my contour and highlight just a little bit, but I'm not going to press down too hard. I'm just swiping across. Make sure you bring it down your neck. And some people do contour their jawlines. I don't really have a jawline because my face is fat, so I don't contour my jawline. So yeah, if you have a jawline, then by all means contour your jawline. Make sure you go in and you blend everything very good. And then you see how natural everything looks. Everything looks flawless, no lines. You can't tell why I contoured it. Now it's time to go in and set everything. So for the lighter places, I'm going to go in and use my Topaz from Ben Nye. And I use these little makeup sponges, the disposable ones. And I go in and I get some on there and I knock off the excess. I go in and I press it. You don't have to use that much because I don't want my under eye to look ashy. I still want it to have a little bit more glowing, but I want to put enough on there so it doesn't crease, because I have a big problem with creasing under my eye. Just go in and do the other one. Take the excess and bring it down the middle of your nose. Get just a tad bit more. Put on your forehead. These are for people who are oily. I'm really not oily at all. Then you're gonna go under. You set that white part in because we still want it to pop. You still want to bring it in. You see how just adding that back under there and setting that cream lighter highlight under there, it brings this side in more than this side. As you see, this jaw is more sunken in. So that's the whole purpose of highlighting. You know what get on my nerve, y'all? Everybody trying to be upset talking about makeup is a deception. I'm sick, so excuse me. Makeup is not a deception. People are deceived by, what I want to say, makeup isn't a deception. People just look at you and they say, oh, well, she looks good, or she looks like this, or she looks like that, so I'm going to talk to her. Instead of really getting to know the person and liking the person for their personality, and you going for the looks, then you're going to be deceived every time, no matter if they have on makeup or not. So I wish I would kill that whole makeup, this deception stuff, and all these girls teen natural and I don't wear makeup. Half of y'all need makeup anyway, so please don't even go there. Okay, this is the CoverGirl bronze, ebony bronze. I'm just gonna go in with that. This gives a nice bronzing effect. Gives you a nice, really warm glow. And if you want to deepen up your contour some, just go around the edges. If you want to deepen up your contour some, this color is a great milk chocolate color. This is by Black Radiance, and this is Rich Mahogany. I'll take just a tad bit on there, and it'll richen it up some. It'll make it look a little deeper. I just focus that on the parts that I really contoured. Okay. Now for the nose contour, I go back in with my ebony bronze. Get some on my brush. And I'm sorry, y'all, but I have to look in the mirror to do this. I'm going to try to make sure I don't cut y'all out. Just lightly go down the side of your nose. I don't like a really contoured nose. because sometimes when you do it too much, you can see them lines. I don't like those lines, so I don't really go too heavy with the contour of the nose, but I just do enough to give it a little definition, because my nose is really not all that big or out of place, but I just do it to give my nose definition. So yeah, you're gonna take it on the other side. And also with contouring, a lot of people don't realize this, especially with the contouring of your nose. I know a lot of people like to stop their eyebrows right here, but I always go over some. The closer, if your eyebrows are close, it makes your nose look small. If your eyebrows are farther apart, it makes your nose look big. It's not all that bad if you go in some with your eyebrows. So if you want your nose to look small and you have a bigger nose, take your eyebrows in a little bit more. It's not going to look that much more crazy, especially if you have a big nose. So make sure that you blend this stuff out. Really blend. No lines. No lines. Okay. And what would a highlight and contour be without a glow, honey? You have to have a glow. This is my all-time favorite highlighter. This is MAC's Gold Deposit. I take a fan brush and I just set it up on top of my cheeks, because this stuff right here is like heaven sent. I always put some on the tip of my nose. People, I like my face to look glowy. This is what I do. I want to shine. It just gives you a very subtle, very pretty glow in the sunlight. This stuff is God, honey, yes. Just for the purpose of the video, I'll go ahead and set my face. Let that set in, let it dry. And I'm gonna put on some of my, I've just found this. This is the Maybelline Elixir in Vicious and Violet. This stuff right here is bomb, honey. Like, yes, it's so bomb, so pigmented. I haven't worn it in a while, so I was like, let me put this on. You don't have to really wear anything under it, because it's a lip gloss, but I think it's more of a liquid lipstick, really. So beautiful. So this is the real lighting. This is how it really looks. And I got powder all over my shirt, but yeah, this is how it really looks. As you can see, very natural looking. It doesn't look so light. I don't look so light. The contouring is very simple. Know this video was long, but thank you so much for being with me. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.